On July 20th, 1969, the world watched in awe as Apollo 11 touched down on the lunar surface. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins etched their names into the chronicles of history. This monumental achievement marked a turning point for humanity. We were no longer confined to Earth, our cradle of life. The Apollo 11 mission was the culmination of years of scientific research, engineering ingenuity, and unwavering human spirit. It demonstrated the power of collaboration, innovation, and a shared dream. The images of Armstrong's first steps on the moon, broadcast worldwide, remain etched in our collective memory. For a brief moment, the world was united in a shared sense of wonder and achievement. The legacy of Apollo 11 extends far beyond that momentous day in 1969. Despite the overwhelming evidence supporting the moon landing, conspiracy theories have persisted for decades. These theories range from claims that the entire mission was staged to allegations of government cover-ups. One of the most prevalent conspiracy theories claims that the moon landing was filmed on a soundstage. Proponents of this theory point to perceived anomalies in the photographs and footage, such as the lack of stars in the background and the waving of the American flag in a vacuum. Another theory suggests that the astronauts could not have survived the journey through the Van Allen radiation belts. Conspiracy theorists argue that NASA would not have risked exposing the astronauts to such danger. Furthermore, some theories allege that the lunar rocks brought back by the Apollo missions are actually meteorites found on Earth. The internet and social media have provided platforms for these theories to spread rapidly and widely. The scientific evidence overwhelmingly supports the authenticity of the moon landing. Decades of research and analysis have debunked the claims of conspiracy theorists. NASA has provided detailed explanations and evidence to refute these claims. The lack of stars in the photographs is easily explained by the limitations of camera technology at the time. The bright lunar surface and the astronauts' white suits overwhelmed the faint light from distant stars. The waving of the American flag is due to the way the flag was mounted. A telescoping pole was used to make the flag fly proudly, and the ripples in the fabric are due to the way it was folded during storage. The Apollo spacecraft traveled through the Van Allen radiation belts quickly, limiting the radiation dose. Additionally, the spacecraft had shielding to protect the crew. The lunar rocks brought back by the Apollo missions have unique chemical compositions and isotopic ratios that are distinct from any rocks found on Earth. The evidence supporting the moon landing is vast and irrefutable. Section 4. The Cold War, Space Race, a Battle for Supremacy. The moon landing occurred during a period of intense geopolitical rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. The Cold War was a global struggle for political, economic, and technological dominance. The space race was a key front in this rivalry. Both superpowers poured enormous resources into developing their space programs, each seeking to outdo the other. The Soviet Union initially took the lead in the space race, launching the first satellite Sputnik in 1957 and sending the first human Yuri Gagarin into orbit in 1961. The United States, determined to catch up, made the moon landing its national goal. President John F. Kennedy famously declared in 1961 that the United States would land a man on the moon and return him safely to Earth before the end of the decade. The Apollo program was a direct response to this challenge. The moon landing was a major propaganda victory for the United States, demonstrating its technological superiority over the Soviet Union. Section 5. Enduring Enigma. Why do the conspiracy theories persist? Despite the overwhelming evidence supporting the moon landing, conspiracy theories persist. These theories, while lacking scientific basis, tap into deeper societal anxieties and distrust of authority. The rise of the internet and social media has created echo chambers where conspiracy theories can flourish. Online platforms allow individuals with fringe beliefs to connect with like-minded individuals and reinforce each other's views. Additionally, distrust in government and institutions is at an all-time high. This skepticism has extended to scientific institutions, with some questioning the validity of scientific findings. The images of astronauts walking on the moon are so iconic and otherworldly that they can seem like scenes from a science fiction film. The persistence of moon landing conspiracy theories highlights the importance of critical thinking and scientific literacy. Section 6. Examining the evidence. A closer look at the moon landing. The evidence supporting the moon landing is vast and varied, ranging from physical artifacts to eyewitness accounts. The Apollo missions brought back hundreds of pounds of lunar rocks and soil. These samples have been studied by scientists worldwide, who have confirmed their extraterrestrial origin. The unique composition of these rocks with their distinct isotopic ratios cannot be replicated on Earth. The Apollo missions left behind numerous artifacts on the lunar surface, including the descent stages of the lunar modules, scientific instruments, and even a retroreflector array used for lunar laser ranging experiments. These artifacts are visible from Earth through telescopes and serve as tangible evidence of the landings. Independent verification from other countries further supports the authenticity of the moon landing. Tracking stations around the world, including those operated by nations not aligned with the United States, monitored the Apollo missions. The eyewitness accounts of the astronauts themselves provide compelling evidence. Section 7. Beyond the Moon. The legacy of Apollo and the future of exploration. The legacy of the Apollo program extends far beyond the moon. It inspired generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers, igniting a passion for space exploration that continues to this day. The technologies developed for Apollo have had a profound impact on our world, from satellite communication to medical imaging. The Apollo missions taught us that humanity is capable of achieving extraordinary things when we work together towards a common goal. They demonstrated the power of human ingenuity, determination, and the unyielding pursuit of knowledge. Today, space exploration is entering a new golden age. Private companies are joining government agencies in the quest to explore the cosmos. We are sending probes to distant planets, building telescopes to peer into the farthest reaches of the universe, and developing plans for human missions to Mars and beyond. As we stand on the precipice of a new era of space exploration, we carry with us the lessons learned from Apollo, to dare to dream big, to push the boundaries of what is possible, and to never stop exploring the vast unknown that lies beyond our world.